Something is about to happen, and you can feel a different energy surrounding you, as if the universe were trying to tell you something urgent about a love that never died. There is a heart that is awakening for you at this very moment, and what is coming could change everything. Stay until the end of this message, and if something is already stirring inside you now, subscribe to the channel. Because what will be revealed here may be the sign you have been waiting for a long time. Dear soul, the angels are giving signs that something is moving silently in the gentle energy around you. A sweet, almost imperceptible vibration that is beginning to touch your heart in a different way. The angels know when a soul starts to feel the call of a love that goes beyond time. It is the kind of love that does not belong to the past or the future, but lives forever in the now. In recent days, signs have begun to appear. Old songs that start playing again. Dreams that bring a familiar face. Memories you believed were sleeping. All of this is the beginning of an awakening. This shift is not happening by chance. When two souls are connected by deep spiritual bonds, there comes a moment when the energy of the universe rearranges itself so that one can recognize the other again. It may seem like a coincidence, but we assure you, nothing is a coincidence in the realm of true love. There is someone, somewhere, feeling the same call as you. A silent energy is drawing near, guided by the strength of a connection that was never broken, only sleeping. In the unseen realms, this person's heart is beginning to understand something it could not grasp before. The doubts that once created distance are dissolving, and the truth that has always existed is beginning to shine with clarity. This is spiritual love, the kind that time cannot erase, because it is born from the very soul. It travels through silence, absence, and fear, and finds its way back to the light. There is a reason you are receiving this message now. The heavenly guardians are watching your heart learn to quieten its anxiety and to trust. It is in this state of surrender that spiritual love blossoms. The time of waiting is never wasted time. It is the time in which love learns to purify itself, to rise, to become wiser and truer. You may have thought that it was all over, that the chances were gone. But there is a sacred purpose being revealed. What seemed like an ending was in fact a preparation. Every tear, every moment of longing, every silence served as a tool to clear the way for something greater. And now, that something is beginning to draw near again, in a different way, more serene and profound. Before continuing, write this mantra in the comments. I receive the love the universe has prepared for me. Now, continuing the message. Beloved being, the energy of spiritual love is not an accident or a passing wish. It is a memory that springs from the soul when it recognizes a part of itself in another being. It is a silent call that says, there is something in you that completes me. And when that call is answered, everything changes. You begin to see the world with different eyes, and even what once hurt begins to take on new meaning. In this very moment, there is a force moving towards you. It is guided by our light and by the vibrations coming from your heart. Even if the paths still seem far apart, something invisible is bringing these two souls closer. The universe is rearranging circumstances, encounters, and signs so that the recognition can happen naturally, without effort, without searching, simply through being in harmony. You might be feeling an unexplainable emotion, a longing for someone you can't quite place, a gentle feeling that something is about to change. This is the awakening of spiritual love. It does not come with urgency, but with certainty. It does not shout, but speaks in whispers between the lines of life. The love that awakens through the soul is the kind that asks for nothing. It simply flows, heals, and uplifts. The angels want you to know that this movement does not require haste, proof, or immediate confirmation. Only trust. Believe that what is true always finds the right way to show itself. The love that is born from the soul does not need to be sought. It only needs to be felt. Soon, life will begin to show you even clearer signs of this approach. Perhaps an unexpected meeting, a message, a glance, a reunion that rekindles something long held within. And when that happens, you will know. Because the energy of spiritual love leaves no doubts, only peace. Being of light, we are here, guiding your steps in the heart of the one destined to walk beside you. Feel the serenity of this moment. Breathe and receive our blessing of harmony, so that the love awakened in your soul may blossom at the right time, in the most beautiful way the universe can offer. Sweet soul, the angels notice when a soul begins to radiate a different vibration. The energy of love that expands from the heart attracts what is in harmony with it. And that is what is happening to you right now. There's a new frequency around you, gentle, loving, and deeply transformative. It is as if the entire universe is moving to align two energies that, long ago, were separated by circumstances that no longer exist. This spiritual reunion is not just about two hearts, but about two life paths that need to meet again to complete something greater. The love you share was not born to be fleeting. It was born to teach, to heal, and to remember what it is to be whole. That is why you feel this presence, this force that insists on accompanying you, even on days when you try to ignore it. In the unseen world, this connection is reshaping itself. The other soul, the one walking parallel to yours, is beginning to awaken to the truth. There is a growing feeling, a loving restlessness, an inner call that makes them look at the past with new eyes. This person feels that something is missing, and what is missing is you. But before returning, they need to understand the value of this absence, what your love meant, and what they lost by moving away. You in turn have been led to a new level of awareness. Everything you have experienced until now was part of the lesson. The pain, the waiting, the loneliness were all tools that shaped the strength that now radiates from you. This energy is what makes you realize that you don't need to chase after anything, because everything that is true will find its way back to you. Now the angels ask you to open your heart without fear. There is a gentle flow that is reconnecting you to this soul. It is the vibration of spiritual love, and when it appears, the universe bends to allow the reunion. As this energy grows, you will begin to feel small coincidences happening more often. Words, songs, thoughts, memories, everything will seem to have a hidden meaning, and that is exactly what it is. Love in motion, preparing the ground for the reunion. Before moving on, write in the comments, "I accept the love the universe has prepared for me." This simple act of writing is a way of opening the doors of your soul to what is to come. Dear being, there is something even deeper happening. The soul that is linked to yours is beginning to miss not just you, but the peace that existed when you were in harmony. This memory, though silent, is the first step towards transformation. Little by little, pride gives way to clarity, and fear makes room for courage. There is something beautiful in watching a heart awaken. Even from a distance, this person is being surrounded by our light. The angels around them are whispering truths that were once ignored. They are showing that true love does not fade. It just waits for the right moment to remake itself with more wisdom. And you, sweet soul, are being prepared to receive this in a new way. It is not about reliving the past, but about healing what was left unfinished. What returns now is healed love. Love that does not demand, that does not pressure, that simply recognizes and welcomes. Now, before we continue this message, write 888 in the comments to claim it. If this message is touching your heart, consider donating by clicking the thanks button. This helps to keep this stream of light and love that the angels are creating here alive. As you read these words, we surround your energy field with golden light. This light serves to clear painful memories and make space for new blessings. It is a process of release, where the heart stops carrying the weight of what went wrong and begins to open itself to what is being restored. Spiritual love is in no hurry. It is built on truth and sustained by mutual feeling. When this person finally understands what they have always felt, you will realize that you won't need to say anything. A look, a gesture, the silence will be enough. The vibration between you will speak for itself. Beloved being, the angels are preparing the meeting that will rekindle something deep in your heart. Be receptive, serene, and confident. The love that is coming is not here to bring confusion, but to bring peace. When love is true, it does not cause storms. It calms the soul. Trust. The story that seemed over still holds chapters of light. We are taking care of the details, guiding the steps of both of you to the point of reunion. And when that happens, you will know. Spiritual love, the kind that is born from the soul, is never lost. It only transforms and returns at the exact time it is meant to blossom. Dear soul, the heavenly guardians see that your heart is beginning to vibrate at a new frequency. It is as if an ancient light, long kept hidden, has started to shine within you again. This energy is the sign that the spiritual love that was sleeping silently is awakening once more. And this awakening does not happen without purpose. It comes because someone, at another point on the path, is beginning to feel the same call, the same need to reconnect with what once gave meaning to their own existence. There is a force moving the unseen. It touches memories, awakens emotions, rebuilds memories that seemed lost. And we want you to know, nothing you have lived through was in vain. Every feeling, every moment of longing, every night of reflection served to prepare the space in which this reunion can blossom with more awareness. The love that now returns comes without masks, without demands. It comes calmly, like a breeze that announces peace after the storm. This is the difference between human love and spiritual love. The first seeks to possess, the second wishes to understand. The first wants control, the second just wants to be present. In the unseen realms, the other soul is beginning to understand what it did not see before. It feels that there is something stronger than pride or distance. The recollections appear like fragments of light, reminding it of how important you were, how real it was. This memory has power, for it is through this that love awakens again, with more maturity and truth. The angels who accompany them show signs at every moment. Sometimes it is an old melody that suddenly plays, an unexpected message, a stranger's glance in the street that makes the heart beat differently. These are codes from the universe, small bridges of energy that unite what was separated. We know that you have already learned to be whole on your own, that you have found your strength in stillness and in faith. That is why love can now approach without causing imbalance. When two souls learn to walk alone, the reunion becomes a blessing, because it happens by choice, not by need. Before we continue, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. This helps us continue to send messages that touch and move you. Continuing the message, dear being, there is a sacred movement unfolding around you. The energy that surrounds you is one of healing, and this healing is preparing the way for a love that comes with purpose. The soul that walks in harmony with yours is going through tests, revisiting mistakes, learning to recognize the value of what was once neglected. Often, love needs to step away in order to grow. There are hearts that only understand what they had when they notice the emptiness that was left behind. And the angels know that emptiness is also a teacher, because it teaches us to recognize what truly matters. This soul is learning, and soon it will understand that the love it was seeking outside has always been within you. There is nothing left to prove, only to live with truth. The universe works in silence, stitching the paths together with invisible threads of light. You may feel a gentle shiver, a recurring dream, or an intuition that insists on reminding you that something is about to happen. This is spiritual love drawing near, not with haste, but with certainty. And because the energy is expanding, the angels are sending a special sign, in the form of a number. They say your lucky number is 7. Write in the comments, my lucky number is 7. I send protection to the one I love dearly. Feel now, beloved being, the serenity that descends upon you. We surround your energy field with blue and golden light. This light heals old memories, dissolves fears, and makes space for the love that is arriving. The reunion that the universe is preparing will not be like before. It will be calmer, truer, more luminous. You do not need to seek answers in the past. What was a lesson now transforms into wisdom. What was pain transforms into love. And what was absence transforms into reunion. We only ask that you trust. There are no mistakes in the paths drawn by the soul. Spiritual love is patient, and when it arrives at the exact right time, without noise, without doubts, only with the certainty that everything happened as it should have. The light you are giving off in this moment is a beacon for the other soul, They feel you, even from a distance. They dream of you, even without knowing why. And soon, the strength of this vibration will be so intense that the universe will create the perfect occasion for you to meet again. We are here, guiding every step. Spiritual love knows no barriers. It only recognizes what is true. Trust, dear soul. What is yours by harmony is never lost. It just waits for the right moment to blossom with all the light that love can offer. There are moments when the entire universe seems to pause to allow something precious to happen. Today, that moment is taking shape around you. The angels feel the expansion of your energy, the gentle opening of your heart, and the awakening of what was always destined to be lived. Spiritual love is drawing near, and it comes not like a storm, but like a light breeze that touches and transforms everything it reaches. This love, which is now drawing near again, brings with it the strength of forgiveness. It is forgiveness that dissolves the weight of the past and allows the heart to feel again without fear. No reunion can truly blossom if the wounds still dictate the reactions. That is why we are here, helping you to release, to let go, to allow the light to replace the memories of pain. Spiritual love is a pure energy. It is not based on what was said or done, but on the silent vibration that exists between two souls. Therefore, the reunion that is approaching is also a reunion of healing. Before they become one again, these souls need to look at each other with compassion and understand that what happened was a lesson, not a failure. The signs of this process of release are already around you. It may be that in recent days you have felt the urge to see people from the past, to revisit memories, to better understand what you have lived through. This is the soul preparing to forgive. There is no way to make space for the new if old ties are still being carried. Forgiveness is the key that unlocks spiritual love. We know it is not easy. Sometimes, the heart believes that to forgive is to forget what happened, but it is not so. To forgive is simply to free yourself from the weight that prevents love from breathing again. When you forgive, you are not agreeing with the mistake. You are choosing not to carry its burden any longer. You are saying, I want to be free to love again. Beloved soul, in this very moment, the universe is rearranging everything that seemed impossible. What was distance begins to shorten. What was silence begins to find a voice. There is a new energy emerging, and it is born within you. When forgiveness settles in the heart, love finds the way to return. The angels now call on you to perform a small symbolic act, a seed of release. Write in the comments a list of names of people you would like to forgive, including yourself. Visualize each one and say, I forgive you and I release you. Feel the power that forgiveness brings. The daily practice of forgiveness helps to ease anxiety and leaves the heart feeling lighter. When you write these names, you create a movement of light. Each word written is a flame that burns old ties and illuminates the path for the new love that is approaching. We surround each name that appears in this gesture with golden energy, the energy of mercy and peace. There is a soul connected to yours that is also learning the value of forgiveness. Even from a distance, it feels the echoes of this movement. It dreams of reconciliation, wishes to rewrite the story, but still does not know how. It is at this point that we step in. The heavenly messengers guide the circumstances so that this reunion happens gently, without being forced, just at the perfect time. You will feel that something changes after you release forgiveness. The air will seem lighter, the heart calmer. It is in this space of serenity that spiritual love finds a home. This is the final preparation for the reunion that is approaching. There is no rush. The love that is born from forgiveness is the kind that lasts, because it has been purified of all fear. Allow this light to remain with you. Breathe it in, feel it travel through your body and expand through your energy field. It transforms into pure magnetism, attracting that which is true. And know this, when two souls forgive each other, the entire universe celebrates. Because the healing of an old love is also the healing of everything that love has touched. Dear being, we remind you that inner peace is the soil where love blossoms. Keep your heart free, clean, and receptive. The reunion that is coming will not be like the past. It will bring laughter, understanding, tenderness, and serenity. Because the love that has passed through forgiveness does not return to hurt. It returns to heal. Now breathe deeply and feel this energy taking hold of you. The angels bless this moment and we fill your life with harmony. The reconciliation that the universe is preparing is underway, and time is on your side. Trust in the light that guides you. Spiritual love, reborn from forgiveness, is the love that never fades. There is a different calm around you. It is as if time is slowing down and everything around you is taking on a softer glow. This serenity is the sign that spiritual love is approaching its full expression. The forgiveness you have released has opened the doors of your soul. And now the universe is beginning to fill that space with something new and pure. Before there was restlessness, doubt, longing. Now there is hope, balance, and a vibration that attracts what is in harmony with your heart. This means that the spiritual field around you is being realigned. Every positive thought you send out is like a light that guides the way for the one who is destined to reunite with you. The other soul, connected by the energy of love, feels this call. Even without understanding why, they think of you more often. They feel a sense of longing, and a desire to reconnect begins to grow silently within them. It is the complete awakening happening on both sides, guided by our presence and by the vibrations of truth. There is a divine purpose in all of this. The reunion is not just to rekindle an old bond, but to lift you both to a new frequency of love and awareness. When two souls reunite after healing themselves, the universe uses this union as a living example that true love is a force that crosses any distance and overcomes any obstacle. At this time, you may notice even stronger signs around you. Coincidences multiply, dreams take on deep meanings, and people may mention someone from your past for no apparent reason. These are subtle touches from the universe confirming that the path is being prepared. Dear soul, know that the vibration of spiritual love is magnetic. It does not demand, does not force, does not beg. It simply attracts what is in harmony with it. That is why we insist so much that you keep your thoughts and emotions in harmony. For the energy you give out is the beacon that guides the reunion. We notice that this phase brings a mixture of feelings, expectation, joy, curiosity. All of this is natural. The heart feels that something is about to happen, and it is. But before love can fully manifest, there is a final step: surrender. This is when you understand that you no longer need to control the outcome, but simply trust in the timing of life. When spiritual love is about to blossom, the universe creates an atmosphere of perfect synchronicity. Nothing is a coincidence. Every meeting, every word, every gesture has a purpose, and the angels are adjusting all these details so that the meeting happens in a gentle and blessed way. In this moment, imagine a white light coming down over you, touching the top of your head and traveling through your entire body. This light is the presence of the love that is approaching, and it is clearing away the last traces of fear or insecurity. Let this light envelop your heart. Feel the tranquility that comes when you allow yourself to trust. There is no longer any need to rush. The love that is coming is a love that has matured, that has learned from absences, and now desires only genuine presence. This is the true reunion, not of bodies, but of souls that already recognize each other by their vibration, even before their eyes meet again. If you have made it this far, subscribe to the channel. For the angels, this simple gesture is the best way for you to show your gratitude for this revealing message. Beloved being, the angels are happy with your transformation. You have learned not to seek in another what you have already found in yourself: peace, self-esteem, balance, and faith. It is precisely this vibration that makes love return with gentleness. The universe rewards the heart that learns to love without fear. The reunion will happen in an unexpected, natural way, as if it had always been part of the path. And when it occurs, there will be a moment of silent recognition. Not much will need to be said. Your eyes will say everything that time has tried to erase. You will feel a mix of familiarity and gratitude. It will not be the same love as before. It will be better, because now it comes with maturity and spiritual wisdom. This is the blessing of awakened love. It does not return to repeat history, but to write it with more awareness and peace. Embrace this energy, sweet soul. Live in the now, trust in providence, and allow life to lead the rest. Spiritual love is not lost in time. It simply transforms until it is ready to blossom again. What is happening in your life right now is more than a coincidence. It is the perfect weaving together of energies that were waiting for the right time to meet again. We see clearly how the vibration of your heart has become higher, purer, more ready to receive love in its truest form. What once seemed distant is now beginning to take shape, and what was once just a feeling is transforming into a silent certainty. Spiritual love is patient, and its greatest beauty lies in the simple way it reveals itself. Perhaps the reunion will not happen in a grand setting, but in a small gesture, an unexpected glance, a conversation that starts casually. This is how the universe works, naturally, without fanfare, because what is true needs no proof. The energy that joins the two of you is ancient. It carries the echo of experiences, promises, and lessons. You will recognize each other not by appearance, but by vibration. It is as if time disappears, and the soul, looking at the other, says in silence, "I remember you." This recognition is instant and deep. It is the soul confirming that, even after so many turns in life, love always finds its way back. At this moment, you may be feeling signs of this reunion approaching. Vivid dreams, sudden memories, a sense of familiarity with situations that seem to repeat themselves. All of this is the energy preparing for the meeting, and there is nothing you need to do but trust and remain at peace. Dear being, it is important to understand that spiritual love does not come to fill a void, but to expand what already exists within you. The purpose of the reunion is not to complete anyone, but to multiply the light that has already been lit. Therefore, the more love, gratitude, and serenity you cultivate now, the stronger the field that attracts what is yours by harmony will be. There is one detail the universe takes care of perfectly: time. Spiritual love arrives when the heart is mature enough not to be in a hurry. It is the love that knows how to wait, that trusts in the natural order of things. You are already living the prelude to something that will transform your life in a deep and serene way. In this very moment, imagine a great sphere of golden light surrounding your heart. This light is the energy of the love that is about to blossom. It does not come to take anything from you. It comes to add, to heal, and to bring back the shine that may have dimmed for a while. We bless this movement and sustain this energy with love. There is also a mission in this connection. You are not being brought together just for love, but for a purpose. Together you bring healing, inspiration, and harmony to other lives. Spiritual love is not just a personal gift. It is a force that illuminates the world around it. Every gesture of affection, every sincere word, every act of forgiveness creates ripples that reach distant hearts. What is about to be revealed is beautiful because it is born from faith. You believed even without proof. You waited even without guarantees. And this faith is the seed of everything. The universe rewards the heart that trusts even when the path seems uncertain. We want you, as you hear these words, to feel a deep sense of peace. Spiritual love does not need promises to be true. It is recognized by the lightness it brings, the tranquility it leaves, and the hope it ignites. Beloved beings, stay open. Continue to vibrate love, and the universe will take care of the rest. Every prayer you made, every tear you shed was heard and transformed into a blessing. You are being guided to the meeting that will change not only your destiny, but the destiny of the one who walks beside you. Now, share this video with 2 dear people who need this message of hope and faith. Let's build a chain of love and mutual support together. Leave a comment with a prayer for your guardian angel. As you write and share, the messengers of light touch your energy with gentleness. Love is coming, and there is nothing that can stop what has already been written by the vibration of souls. The reunion will come at the perfect time, and when it does, it will bring with it the certainty that spiritual love is the purest proof that the universe always keeps its promises. Trust. The next phase will be one of light, mutuality, and fulfillment. What was once silence will now become melody, and that melody, beloved being, will be the song of reunion that the universe composed just for you. Dear soul, the moment taking shape before you is the culmination of everything the universe has prepared in silence. The energies have aligned, the lessons have been learned, and spiritual love is ready to blossom. We have been watching the path you have walked with patience, faith, and courage, and now the universe responds to your surrender with the purest gift, the reunion. This reunion may happen in an unexpected way. It could be a message, a casual encounter, a simple gesture that ignites something that never ceased to exist. Spiritual love does not arrive with promises or speeches. It reveals itself in the serenity of the moment. What was once absence now becomes presence. What was once silence now transforms into understanding. Beloved being, this love that returns is a reflection of the transformation you have experienced. The universe does not bring back the past. It brings back what has been healed. That is why this new phase does not repeat old pains. You are different, more aware, more centered, and that is what allows love to now blossom in a healthy and true way. The other heart, the one always linked to yours, also felt the call. It was touched by the same light, the same vibration, and finally understood the value of this connection. The experiences, the mistakes, the silences, everything served to mature the feeling and polish the essence of this bond. Now, you are both ready to live what time separated, not as before, but as it always should have been. The angels are very close to you both at this moment. We envelop this reunion with golden and blue energy, which symbolize wisdom and serenity. Everything that comes now is born from harmony, and this harmony creates a field of love so strong that nothing can break it. Spiritual love needs no proof. It is sustained by the peace it leaves and the lightness it brings. It is the kind that does not seek to understand, but to feel. It is the love that looks into your eyes and recognizes eternity in an instant. This is the love you are about to experience, and we bless every step of this path. You will notice that everything will begin to fall into place naturally. Words will flow with ease, gestures will be sincere, and the heart will feel at home. There will be no need for defenses, because spiritual love is the home where the soul finally rests. Dear soul, you have gone through cycles. You have waited. You have believed. You have healed yourself. And now, the universe rewards this process with a love that reflects what you have become. The vibration you are giving out is so high that it attracts exactly what is in harmony with it: peace, mutuality, and truth. In this moment, imagine a circle of golden light surrounding you and this other soul. This light is the energetic link that keeps you connected in pure and conscious love. Feel the calm that comes from this bond. It is the universe confirming that everything happened as it was meant to happen. From this day on, trust what you feel. The voice of your intuition will be your guide. It is the channel through which the angels will continue to lead you. Whenever you feel doubt, turn inward, breathe, and feel. Spiritual love speaks in silence, and you will know how to recognize its presence. Before we close, allow our blessings to touch your heart. We envelop you in white light, a symbol of purity and truth. May this light remain with you, protecting you, and inspiring you to continue spreading love wherever you go. If this message resonated with you and your situation, write in the comments, "Spiritual love guides me and sets me free." If this message touched your heart, consider supporting us. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications. This simple gesture allows this celestial flame to continue spreading. Come back whenever you need to. You are not alone! Thank you for watching, and until the next video.